Today, I'll be doing my summary on the first half of To Kill a Mockingbird. The story takes place in the fictional southern town of Macomb, Alabama during the 1930s. This is around the same time as the Great Depression, and many characters are affected by this. The story focuses on a young girl named John Louise Finch, aka Scout. Her father, Atticus Finch, is a wise lawyer with high moral standards. Her brother Jem and friend Dill are also part of the story. Dill is visiting from Meridian, Mississippi, and is staying at his Aunt Rachel's home for the summer. The children are intrigued by the local rumors about a man named Boo Radley, who lives next door but never leaves his home. Legend has it that he once stabbed his father in the legs with scissors. The children are curious to know more about Boo, and they enact a drama about him. Slowly they begin moving closer to him. Jem at one point touches his front door. They also leave notes on his windowsill with a fishing rod. They are then caught by Atticus, who scolds them for making fun of a sad man's life. On Dill's last day, they try looking through Boo Radley's window. Boo's older brother Nathan thinks it's a problem. He then tries to shoot it with a gun. The children run away, but Jem loses his pants in a fence. When he returns to get them, he finds them folded and sewn. Soon summer ends and Scout begins her first day of school, but it does not start off on the right foot. Scout has a teacher new to the community named Miss Caroline. Miss Caroline is angry when Scout knows how to read ahead of the curriculum. She tells her Atticus is teaching her wrong. The second time is when Miss Caroline offers Walter Cunningham some money for lunch, but Scout tells her that Cunninghams don't accept things they can't pay off. This results in Scout getting hit by a teacher's stick. During lunch they fight, but Jem breaks it up and invites Walter over for lunch. Atticus tells Scout to look at the situation from other people's shoes and that they can still read together. Throughout the school year, they find gifts in the tree in front of the Radley house. They find pennies, and bubblegum, and soap figures that resemble Jem and Scout. They plan to leave a note the next day, but find that Mr. Nathan filled the tree with cement. Soon, for the first time in a long time, it snows in Macomb. Jem and Scout have a neighbor named Miss Muddy. Around this time, her house catches fire. The local fire truck is unable to come because the cold weather has broken its engine. This results in Miss Muddy's house burning to the ground. During all the action, Scout does not notice, but someone wraps a blanket around her. Jem suspects Boo Radley. Although Jem and Scout respect Atticus for his courage and good character, they do not appreciate any other talents or see any other talents in him. Other fathers in Macomb hunt and play sports, while all Atticus does is sit and read. Never mind. Atticus kills a wild dog in this scene, and it is revealed that he has one of the best shots in the county. His nickname? One Shot Finch. Later on in the book, Atticus is chosen to defend Tom Robinson. He is a black man accused of raping Mayella Ewell. She is the daughter of Bob Ewell, a disgusting man with a hateful personality. Scout remembers the Ewells as the ones who come to school only once a year. Atticus tells the children that they will hear some nasty things about Atticus, but not to take it to heart. This is shown when their family goes to Finch Landing for Christmas, a farm owned by the Finch family. When there, Scout gets into a fight with annoying cousin Francis, who calls Atticus a Negro lover. Scout gets into trouble with the strict Aunt Alexandra, who only listens to Francis' side of the story. Scout later tells her Uncle Jack the full story. Jem also gets in trouble when Miss DeBose, an old lady who's angry all the time, calls Atticus a Negro lover in front of Jem. Jem rages and destroys Miss DeBose's precious white flowers. As a punishment, Jem must read to Miss DeBose for a month. Over time, she has less fits and becomes less angry. After a month is over, Miss DeBose passes away unexpectedly. Atticus reveals that she was a morphine addict and that reading sessions were the help her take her mind off the drugs. When summer approaches, Dill does not come due to his mother's remarriage. Atticus must go to Birmingham for 2 weeks. This prompts Calpurnia to take the kids to an African church where they receive a warm welcome. Once they come back, they discover that Aunt Alexandra will be staying at their home, so that Scout will have a female role model around their home. And that's a summary for the first half of the book, and thank you for listening.